Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. What we have here is a courtroom encounter featuring a truly obnoxious individual who manages to push one of my favorite judges, Judge Simpson, well past his limit. Trust me, this escalates quickly, so let's dive right in.
Court calls the case of the people versus Shabab Jackson.
We're ready on that, Maddie. Right?
Laura Willenbring for the people.
Mr. Jackson, could you state your name for the record, please?
Shihab Jackson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for the probable cause conference. My client respectfully requested this matter be set for preliminary examination at the earliest possible date.
April 4th, 2023, 9 a.m. before me.
What happens before now and then with concerning bond?
You're out on bond now, Mr. Jackson. Is there some aspect that you want to have addressed?
Yeah, I have to. Well, it's Ramadan right now, and I have religious obligations as well as work obligations in general. And for some reason, it wasn't a drug case or have anything related with drugs. And I'm on the daily reporting thing. And I believe I may have. I think I missed mine yesterday. I don't mean to be in violation, but I'm just sort of struggling with that and confused as to why that is.
Your Honor,
if there's a way to lessen that, or like I don't see the reason for being on.
Considering that your usual approach to life seems to involve having your head firmly lodged somewhere it doesn't belong, it's not hard to understand why the court feels drug testing is necessary. And let's be very clear about something. If drug testing was part of your bond conditions, the very conditions that allow you to walk free while awaiting trial, then it's in your absolute best interest to follow through on what you agreed to when the court granted you that freedom.
Your Honor, having heard what Mr. Jackson has stated, we'd ask that the tether aspect or the drug testing aspect actually be reduced in this case or dismissed in this case. As he stated, there is no drug aspect to this case whatsoever, and this just serves as an added burden on him.
He's on intermediate supervision.
I'm not sure why.
I'll handle it, Mr. Jackson. I got you.
As set by the magistrate back in the beginning of March. I'm disinclined to change that at this point. I guess I'm not sure why his testing, why Ramadan would interfere with his testing. I understand that he may have certain obligations, but I have other individuals who are engaged in the celebration of Ramadan who aren't having these issues.
Well, it's not celebratory, sir. I just fail to see the connection with the nature of my case and having to go out of my way and pay money that I really don't have and time that I don't have to drug test on this matter.
That's really what bond conditions are designed for. You've allegedly committed an act serious enough to land you in criminal court, and to reduce the risk of you disappearing before trial, the court requires regular substance testing. It might be inconvenient. It might be annoying. But this isn't a suggestion, it's mandatory.
That's not a basis for me to change it. I thought that what he was indicating, because he had started out that it was Ramadan, and I thought that there was some interference with what he had to do, but I'm not changing it. Okay. I'm going to leave his bond as continued. We can see him on the 4th.
Thank you, Adam.
So is it not possible to amend the drug testing, Your Honor? I understand is it just a...
Okay, so hold on.
Yes,
hold
sir.
on. I think I already said that, and I wasn't going to say anything. I will make, Ms. Willenbury, I'll make all the changes that you want. I'm just going to tell you something, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will do what I can for people. I am also very for those that work around me. I got a message that you were very insulting to my clerks. So you ought to be that I'm
Mr.
letting
Jackson,
you
stop talking.
I can't hear. I'm just seeking clarity, sir.
Mr. Jackson, stop talking.
I'm not talking, sir.
So
that's what you just did.
See, it's that attitude that's the problem. So What I'm
Sir,
going
I'm
to
a
do
young black
is I
man
will.
fighting for
Mr. Jackson, do not interrupt anybody.
I'm listening.
You need to be quiet.
When the judge says, be quiet, he means shut up. Not, lower your voice, and definitely not, keep rambling until you end up in contempt of court. Remember this, being found guilty of criminal contempt can itself violate your bond conditions, and that bond can be revoked just like that.
Mr. Jackson, let the judge talk.
I understand. I'm not sure if there was a mute or something. I'm just making sure. I understand.
Okay, so you don't have to respond to everything that's said. You don't have to get the last word. That's not.
I'm not trying to. My life is on the line here. That's all. That's all.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Put some deputies at that door right now. Right down there at the door. Because he apparently just called security to get him down at that door. Because apparently he doesn't want to listen to his attorney. He doesn't want to listen to me.
Sir, I'm just seeking clarity on the matter. That is all. I promise. I'm a black man in the system, just trying to fight for his freedom. That's all.
Okay, so am I. So
You're
don't
not
even
fighting
try
for your
it.
freedom.
Don't
sir.
even try it. Don't even try it.
Don't even try
Alan,
what,
get
sir?
down there.
Tyree
Get down
Nichols,
there.
black
Get down
there,
officers
Alan.
beat black
Just
people
get down
down,
there.
sir.
Take him in.
Let me say this clearly, Judge Simpson is the last judge you want to pull the race card on. He's fair, he's compassionate, and he treats everyone in his courtroom with respect, as long as they show respect in return. I have never once seen him show favoritism or bias, positive or negative, based on skin color. And yes, that's Judge Simpson you're seeing now. He just ordered the bailiff to go get the defendant, because this wannabe tough guy decided to act like he was high on glue in a Zoom courtroom just down the hall. Safe to say, his exit should have happened about 10 seconds earlier.
Sir, I'm going to find you in contempt for interrupting the court.
I'm not
Mr. Brown, if you've got somebody down here, he can come in, he can see me in person. We'll wait for a prosecutor to get down here and I'll deal with this in person. I'm passing it right now, but right now he's being taken in because I'm not dealing with
What
him.
about,
I'll pass this matter.
sir?
Mr. Jackson, if you will just maintain your.
Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jessica Lynn Kyle.
Mr. Ganatra, first Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of the people.
Zachary Ward on behalf of Ms. Keel, Your Honor. Can we approach very briefly on this matter?
You really want to go into a room with me right now?
Your Honor,
Sure,
I don't
fine.
think.
Yeah,
Your
give
Honor,
us a bench conference.
Your Honor.
Put Mr. Ganatra and Mr. Ward into a room with me.
Watching Judge Simpson here is fascinating. After completely dismantling the defendant's behavior, he immediately regains his composure and keeps things light for the next attorneys. Later in the docket, the defendant returns and, finally, does what everyone watching has been yelling at their screens for him to do. He shuts up long enough for his lawyer to actually speak on his behalf.
Court recalls the case of the people versus Shaham Jackson.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, would you state your name for the record, please?
Jackson.
All right. We're here. I set this already for preliminary examination, and it didn't seem to me, quite honestly, that the defendant was being cooperative with anything, and I didn't know what his problem was. And so I was considering revoking his bond and having him sit. But I would like to give him an opportunity or have counsel explain to me what's going on with this young man, because the behavior was unacceptable.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Jackson, and I want to start with that. We did talk about, and I was able to explain to him what contempt is considered in court. We went over that the definition is a willful act, omission, or statement that tends to impair the authority or impede the functioning of the court. In the course of our conversation, I learned that in 2015, so approximately 7 years ago, during Ramadan, Mr. Jackson was incarcerated and his grandmother died, and he was unable to get a pass, go to the services, spend any last few days with her. And so this time frame specifically is very triggering, but definitely with him being involved in court again. He has indicated that he would allow me to do the talking today to demonstrate just what he's doing right now. And so with that, we are asking that Your Honor give him another opportunity to come into court on his own.
So what do you think? Does this guy deserve another chance? Let me know in the comments while we listen to what Judge Simpson has to say next.
I'm going to tell you from my standpoint, he kept trying to overtalk me, and that ultimately, and you can tell him, Ms. Gaines, anybody that's been before me, that will never happen. And then, but what was so bad is the person that's trying to help you, Mr. Brown, is trying to get you to be quiet. And you kept talking. And I don't know where you thought you were going to get to, but I can tell you right now, you do that in my court, this is where it leads. I can't tell you necessarily that you're going to listen to your attorney, but you're certainly not going to sit up there and interrupt them. And I'll tell you, I've been doing this for a long time, and when I see somebody that's not listening to their attorney, especially somebody that's esteemed as Mr. Brown, and others telling you what to do, that's a person that's not going to listen to anything. I have to almost believe they're not going to listen to anything I'm telling them to do. I'm then also very disturbed that you've got defense counsel, and then you're down at the prosecutor's office. I don't even know why you're down there. Well, you're trying to give them something or whatever, and you're trying to give them something. You haven't told your attorneys that what you're doing. That doesn't even make any sense. It's almost like you want to get locked up. You know, I looked at the charges and see your previous record. I get what may have happened to you in 2015. I see the timing of it when I'm looking at your record, but then I see what you did afterwards. Whatever your thoughts are, you just got to do better. There is no reason coming in here today that this should even be occurring. Tell you what, I'm going to trust Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines tells me that I should give you another chance, and Mr. Brown told me the same thing, that I should give you another chance. These are these people you won't listen to. I'm also going to add so I will continue his bond. He can be released to custody. I have the amended complaint. I am going to also add as a condition of his bond to be entered into lien that you are not to go within 500 feet, except if you're going to, well, that's outside of the 500 feet of the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office in downtown Ann Arbor. You understand that? Pardon?
He's gonna get it yesterday.
All right, very good. So we're adding that to lien. So I want you to know what that means. If you're within 500 feet of their offices, police officers come on you. They can arrest you on that. So don't say you didn't understand because I explained it to you. Anything further?
No, thank you.
All right, his bond can continue. He can be released.
All right everyone, that's the end of today's video. In the end, the compassionate side of Judge Simpson wins out, and honestly, that's probably the right call. That said, I have a strong feeling we'll be seeing this guy again on a criminal contempt charge sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, feel free to hit dislike, but either way, drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload.